So we got Jeremy Pango, good friend of ours, met him on Ready Steady Cook, and I managed to get him in for 2 nights. Jeremy's background, obviously School of Wok.
So if you peel half of it first,
Okay. He's come into the industry via starting a cookery school.
Yeah.
as long as you cut the other end off, then that you can go like this, then you can shave that off like that.
It was great, you know, it was good to kind of just chat to him in general about his experience as well. We touched on it a little bit with Rosemary, but with her background with cookery schools and whatnot. And then Jeremy had some great ideas as well.
Yeah. Obviously you're going to hit the seeds, but you take the seeds out.
And I just cut my finger.
The first aid box got used a lot that day.
Yeah.
This is sharp, so don't cut yourself.
I'm not going to live this down now, am I? I'm going to use all day.
Those bin bags as well, they're quite big. To be fair, have you seen his foot from his bee accident?
What happened?
Bees knees. The bees were kicking off, like, so I was like, going to a bit of a scrap. You know? Well, all I done was like, well, I've been stung by the bees, I can't do much running around, so I thought, well, I'll just start off by getting all the knives nicely sharpened.
Sharpen the knives that well, everyone started cutting them.
yeah.
You hardly even have to touch the things, yeah.
Not good enough, so we go again.
There's a certain thing, like my dad drifts over.
Is that for your ego?
Hairs drifts over, but you just
Here you go.
you set this machine up in the studio, and then you turn it on, and all of a sudden, all the men within like 100 meters start going, "Oh,
Something in the air.
something's calling me over this way. What's going on, guys?"
Can't even sharpen his bloody knives as well for him. Is that my dad?
I just felt like I had so much on that day, and you were just there in your little zen mode of beekeeping and sharpening knives. Do you want to hold the chair? That's as good as we're getting. When that bee stung you, I was like, yeah, get in.
It wasn't one bee. I think it was about 30 bees stung me.
Well,
It was like a bee cemetery underneath my foot.
That'll do. No. These are the cogs, like you need spinning. I've got enough light to do half the job. So it's like, how do you make half a job look like a full job? It's going to be that, isn't it? 2, 3.
You basically take your bread,
Yep.
push in, and pinch and twist it back together. Push in, twist it back together. And that will sort of give you a nice round underneath, and it should be nice and smooth underneath. Yeah.
Twist together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like 3 or 4 times, like until it's nice and smooth like that. And if you feel you need a little dust of flour on your hands, that's fine. Push in, twist, pinch and twist, push in, twist. I do it like this, you know. That's it. Once you go underneath, then that's once you've got your round ball, you're fine. And then just flatten it in your hand, and you take a good sort of teaspoon of your mix.
It's all in a one, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say 1 heaped teaspoon is enough, and then you pull it up and you close it up like so.
Okay.
Yeah? And once you've got your teaspoon of mix in and you've closed it up enough, then you've got 1 filled bao. Yeah?
So not like a traditional bao, it's more...
This is more like the Hong Kong bakery baked bao, yeah.
Okay.
But these baos usually are in bakeries, but in restaurants nowadays they started doing them for like starters, like we're doing today.
Use word to buns.
Okay.
So just a teaspoon of this just.
I think a heaped teaspoon is enough. Yeah. We don't want to overfill. And
That's filled there. Oh shit. 100 thumb.
yeah, so that's quite a lot of
I
mix.
was going to say
to
go
start
generous,
with.
maybe.
It can be a bit messy, that bit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Pinch that like a mozzarella bun. So that's not what to do, guys. So what you need to do is not do this, okay? So what I've done is I've overfilled it to show you.
You can round them afterwards. So when
What's we got after this? Aubergine's done on it.
you win it, 15 minutes.
It felt like a weekend of everybody learning from each other. There was teaching going on in the bar, there was teaching going on in the cookery school.
Plates, they go in the kitchen.
Right, yeah. Kitchen.
Cups from the coffee, they go in the sink. We put water, a soapy water there.
Marius wine and Oshan off.
Yeah.
Or Oshan wine and Marius.
Yeah, probably Oshan wine and Marius.
Because otherwise, look at that. It's a mess. Don't wanna be like that.
Well, I think it is them bits, isn't it? As people get more responsibility, you inevitably have to kind of communicate with them more.
So
You got it. Yeah.
I've got that.
Do you wanna repeat it?
No, if you want to, but
It'll be good for the camera to repeat this. So
really. The plates go in the kitchen,
yeah.
and the cups go in the sink with soapy water.
Thank you very much.
First night was 40, 50 people. Second night was over 100 people. When you're getting ready for people to turn up, you're going through the preparation for that and the organisation of that, regardless of what the figures are on the sheets.
Yeah.
You're still going through the same processes.
Yeah.
You still got to get the room ready and all them bits. But it just so happened that Friday was one of them odd ones where people become unavailable.
Yeah, for no fault of their own.
50% of the front of house team can no longer make the shifts today, which is going to make my life much easier, and I am going to have to run the tent by myself.
But to be fair, if I hadn't been stung and I could walk and run, I probably would have been in a better position to actually give you a hand in that situation. You know,
Yeah.
He reckons I went over there and put me, when everyone called in sick, that I went and put my foot in a beehive first, so I didn't have to help him.
All will be fine. Keep telling yourself that.
Quite intense when you're in them pressurised situations where you've got to get everything going, and you know, every 10 minutes you find out you're an extra person down, but you've still got to get everything done.
Yeah, it doesn't change tonight, does it?
But you almost get to a calmness. You need to go and pick up Betty, potentially. No, you speak to Betty, don't speak to me about it.
Whatever.
Kez, shut
Wait
the fuck
for-
up, triangles.
Wait for the phone call.
Because I'm for triangles.
I honestly don't have a clue what you're on about triangles.
It's one of Kez's theories that he's brought forward, and I can't remember it completely. I just know when Kez loses focus on a conversation.
He starts talking about triangles.
No, if I say triangles to him, it brings him back in line.
Oh, does it?
Is it like you wanted it to feature? Every time you get slapped arse, someone shout triangles at you.
Shout triangles. There is a bit of a backstory to triangles, but that's not.
Fucking triangles, Kez. The camera doesn't exist. I don't remember if the triangle is him drifting off. Rather than going in a straight line, he drifts off and then comes back. You know, in theory, a triangle.
Yeah.
But I just know when he drifts and starts losing focus in the conversation, if I say triangles to him, he's like, oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, so there will be some mango ice creams with that. And they will be all pre-plated, ready to pick up and go.
I still hope, like, what's my goal for today, apart of like being alive by the end of the shift, is to have a cappuccino at 4 o'clock in there on the field in the sun. So
That'd be nice.
if that happens,
It's not a lot of dreams get realised, Marius, but it's nice to have them.
it's good to have a dream to something to bit of extra on a day. So cappuccino at 4 o'clock.
Absolutely.
No stress. Just can have a cappuccino on the field there. Nice, sunny. That's the plan. See you there. See you in a bit.
Cut to Ed, just on the field by himself.
Yeah.
The grass, just waving in the breeze.
Just before service, 1 brush of maple syrup and maybe a mix of maple syrup and soy sauce.
Yeah.
1 brush over each one. So, well, I could. Don't tell anyone else we've got them.
Don't be getting my kind of compromises. I'll never live this down. If all else fails. I've seen people stick babies to walls with this. Not like it's a hobby. More like a TikTok thing. Is it gonna win? They're on. Just about. Makes a big difference, that, doesn't it? What's the podcast? That's the best one yet. Shame no one else is using here.
Yeah. Just a two-man band today.
Thanks for dressing up, mate. You've been itching.
You get some real sexy shots of that.
Tonight I've changed the tables around a little bit, so the confusion, I'm talking to you, Marius here. Table 3, only here's 1, 2, 3 is behind the camera. And then we jump straight to 6, 7, 8, 9. The problem with the QR codes with the system wasn't allowing us to print them, so we had to rejig the ones that we did have available into the table. So where it was making kind of sense in a linear way of the first table's here and then it goes round, that didn't work. So we just had a lot of juggling to do on that first night.
I know, everyone just looked at you with two heads, you didn't understand.
No, I didn't know what I was saying when I was trying to explain it. And that's that way complicated enough. Table 8-3, got 8-1, 8-2, and restaurant 8 is 8-3. Didn't make sense. I know Marius was on the same page though. Just listen to Marius. He'll tell you everything. If anything goes wrong on Marius, okay?
Yeah, fine.
That's fine.
And I think that,
So that's all the complicated stuff. It was probably the best day we had off Kez as well in terms of his quote.
I thought
Is this where he peaked?
This is my first themed quote. Give a man a bao bun and you'll feed him for a day. Teach him how to cook a bao bun, feed him for life.
Really original. Well done.
First themed
rather than trying to create his own quote, he went off something he knew and just made some little small adaptations. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the key to success.
Yeah, he went down a well-trodden path.
Yeah.
Put the team together?
No. Did it pull the teams together? Didn't make a blind bit of difference.
Are we steaming the scallops in that kitchen?
yes, and the steam is on.
Oh, right.
That's the veggie scallops.
Did we put a veggie scallop in a scallop shell?
I was thinking the same
I
question.
feel like you should.
So it depends.
Yeah.
I would say no.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't think no, yeah.
When you ask them what type of veggie they are first. Oh,
Okay.
that's a veggie scallop. Yeah, beautiful. It looks like a headdress from Madagascar.
I'm gonna turn this way for the photo.
What does he say? What's the song? I like to move it.
It's all under control. For now.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Happy start of the bank holiday weekend. A round of applause for Jeremy for coming all the way to cook.
I'll tell you, the first job I ever did in a restaurant, they keep it going, Ellis. You did a great job. They used to put two yellow pages on top of each other in front of the sink, so I could wash up and reach the sink. Anyway, that's my introduction. Nice to see you guys. It's a pleasure to be here. Ellis has given me all the credit, but I actually have done very little because these guys are so organised. It's incredible. Yeah. We've got a feast for you guys tonight. Make sure your stomachs are ready. For the most part, sharing style for you guys to enjoy the proper Asian way. All right. Who invented the prawn toast? Which country do you know? It was Great Britain.
It's great having Jeremy there to discuss about like the sort of origins again, similar to what Tony was at.
And the last one is a baked chassis or bao, which kind of it's a nod to my Uncle Ken. Has anyone been to Hong Kong? Anyone been to Hong Kong? If you have gone to Hong Kong, there's Chinese bakeries, very famous for that. And that's really like influence from the west to the east, as opposed to the other way around, because there's no other type of bread like that in most of China, to be honest.
I love those little pockets of knowledge, and I think, like I said, the customers who come on the night as well, they love that.
It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
So I thought I'd do the Royal Thai crab curry because I like the look of the plate, the trimmings more than anything. But then I thought, well, whatever happens, you've got to put crispy pork on a plate for an Asian feast. So I just kind of threw that onto it.
Just one of them really awkward nights. But, again, it was like the team all stepped up. Everyone pulled together again. So these little hiccups, these little glitches, it doesn't matter that they happen.
Yeah.
But you've just got to like let it sit in your body. You've got to compartmentalise it. You've got to relax, and then you
what's in front of you. Yeah.
don't let the guests suspect anything.
Yeah,
You know, if they can get through the night, have the experience that they're expecting, it doesn't matter that things aren't perfect behind the scenes.
Yeah. I'd like to thank you anyway for coming down. Really appreciate it. We'll do it again, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, in the cupboards.
I am more nervous tonight because we've got more team. It's out of my control. I've got to be good at delegating, not doing.
You any good at that?
Nope.
You any good at doing?
Nope. But I can get away with doing. You get found out when you're delegating. So tonight we got Jeremy Pang joining us again. This is the first back-to-back event. Thankfully, after last night, when we had half the front of house missing, we are fully staffed and we have, instead of 45 customers, we have 102 customers. So it's a good job. Tonight is tonight, not last night. We're ready to rock, well ahead. We had a nice little introduction, so there's no excuses now. And it all went smoothly last night, so if anything does go wrong, it proves it's everyone else, not me.
It's not a Liam problem.
So we're expecting.
The problem is me. I'm definitely the problem.
Happy guy.
Horrible noise, that isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't do it.
After going through it on day one and surviving,
Like those situations, everyone always feels better.
it does, doesn't it? You know, it just feels like so easy. The perspective changes. So the challenge of the night before diminishes the challenge of the night you're leading into because you're better prepared.
Well, you're better prepared for the worst scenario, and then
And you know you can handle the worst
And then when you know
scenario as
you've
well.
got more coming in to support, then
Yeah.
it's like a holiday.
It was really relaxed. Yeah, I think you were getting into it as well.
Yeah.
You know, at one point, where's Ellis? And then you could hear the conversation, the little laugh. Well, not the little laugh at all. Just like reverberating across the campsite.
What a lovely evening. Can I do your piece to camera, Charlotte? Come on. My dad's getting into it now, isn't he? There she is. Right, come on, Chris.
And then you just have little family time.
I was chilled, but for me, again, I couldn't do anything. Just leave it to Kes today, eh? Never chilled on. It felt a bit like a really relaxed day for me. I really enjoyed
Yeah, I
it.
could see, yeah.
Here you go, Kev.
This is me plant watering attire.
I didn't need another quote. Yesterday's quote was that powerful. It's impacted
Still going.
the lives for 2 days.
It was good, it was a nice atmosphere. Great with Jeremy up, and Owain up for a couple of days. It did feel like a summer day event, you know, it was just like
It was nice as well, wasn't it?
holiday.
Yeah.
So we're gonna warm you guys up with a Mexican way. Just don't break the crockery.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we're starting this side.
Yeah, so we'll go. I
Okay.
reckon we make it a bit complicated, so we go down there, back this way, back that way, and then.
Okay.
Dad,
so
we're
what-
gonna have to start the table off that way.
Okay.
And then,
Okay,
we'll
so we do
zigzag
a 3,
around.
2, 1.
Okay, you
So we
ready?
do a 3, 2, 1. But when we get to the end, we'll shout Dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna go round. It's gonna
We've
come
got
right
to
back
get
in,
all the
yeah.
way down to the
It's
other
gonna be a
end.
Mexican wave.
Okay.
Ed, you're gonna follow it. On
You're
the
gonna
camera.
follow it? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're starting here.
Yeah, I'll start it. You.
Okay.
No,
All
you
right.
start it.
No. Okay. I'll start. All right.
Right. Let's go low and.
3, 2, 1. Whoa!
That's a good way of getting it going. That's the first time we've had a Mexican wave. Yeah.
Gonna get the muscles.
Scallop.
Yeah, you're in much better spirits, were you? Like proper like challenging youngsters. It's a weightlift.
I'm trying to keep these kids going. I've got to carry more than them.
Very selfish of them.
feel like everyone in the event was having a nice time. All the customers, all the team were on point. You know, it was a real family feeling.
Yeah, it was. It was a really nice atmosphere.
Yeah. That's what's really nice about it as well. Is like with hospitality, is you always feel like a family, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
We need bulbas.
They're really good.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're an active part of what is happening in the delivery. You know, there's responsibility, there's kind of team endeavour. And when you know that you're there for each other, then you can have a little bit of fun then.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm in the lead. I'm still carrying more than Oshan. He might be young and good looking. Got to give him the place.
Even Marius at times is a bit like chase cats and stuff, didn't he?
This is our main course. It's very fresh main course. We're just gonna catch it now. Stop asking if the food is fresh. It's really fresh. So now that's what we charge that much because let's catch that.
I think he was enjoying himself.
He did enjoy himself, yeah. I think what's really nice about that Saturday night is, you know, when you think back of the past 15 years, you have these little nuggets of which are almost a bit nostalgic and all different like moments in time. Like that night there, 5 or 10 years time again, that'll stand out for the guest chef series.
Yeah, well, it epitomised something, that idea, you know, at the start of the year, nothing existed.
Yeah.
And then you put a team together, you kind of get this rabble of strangers. And then, you know, over a series of weeks, they start to kind of work together, learn new things, learn off each other. I think it really kind of grew into that night, and it was just the perfect embodiment of that, I think, where it all clicked into place. We were able to have a little bit of fun with it. You know, everybody felt part of it, but it all just seems organic in some way.
It's hard to explain what that is. It's, yeah, I don't know what, there must be a word.
Why are you copying my hands?
Because I haven't got a word, so when I haven't got a word.
Guys, I want a big cheer for the Barry Bros and their team. Obviously, Kez, John, CJ, everyone, Liam. They've honestly they've made our lives easy. We were at the beach for 2 hours today, halfway through. Like, it really is, like, these guys are amazing, so they really deserve all the respect. Yeah.
I was thinking of doing a team photo whilst everyone's having desserts. Yeah, I'll round up the troop.
This channel is all about our lessons.
Fucking triangles, Ellis.
Hopefully you're learning from the lessons we're learning along the way. So if you are enjoying it, please like and subscribe and carry on this journey with us.
It was alright. It was like 7 out of 10.
Yeah. Go on, Liam.
If you're enjoying the story so far, if you'd like to keep learning along with us as we go across the different series, tune in, subscribe, like.
Leave some comments.
Leave some comments.